Hello, hello, hello. To anyone that's here, early, uh, welcome. Let me just switch to this screen so that the noise isn't in the background. Please bear with me a moment while I'm sourcing a few final bits out. I had to make a cup of tea and sort a few things out. If you are here, I hope you are well. I hope you're enjoying the 1 year anniversary stuff that has finally come out today. While I load up the last few bits I need to. The cat is currently being extremely curious right now, which is partially annoying, but you know, we move. Okie dokie. Right, now, the final bit I need to sort out is the phone itself. Quickly turn everything off and do not disturb on. Oh, right, I've got the squeaky chair today, but hopefully it doesn't go too crazy. Right, game is loading. And we should get it on the screen in a moment. There we go. Perfect. I've already started a few bits on the event. I've already spent a lot of dossiers straight away. But I haven't touched any of the nightmares. I think I did like the first 2 levels, so that's a lie immediately. But other than that, I haven't touched anything else. Right, refresh in a minute. Let me just gather my thoughts together. While I sort this mess with stream out. And probably ping the Discord as well momentarily. Let's close that tab down as I don't require it. Right. Now the question is, do I put this image up on here just for the sake of doing it? Sure, why not? Now it won't let me edit it at all, which is amazing. Is it permanently stuck on there now? It is. Okay, we'll just hide it. Don't need it anyway. Cool. Refresh in 20 seconds. Times us up quite nicely. I was watching back last week's live stream, and I was extremely quiet. I think because I was ill. So hopefully now that I'm better this week, I can have a bit more energy. And we've got the refresh, and it is nothing exciting. I will take all the gold bits and bobs while I can. Cool. Let's refresh these. And then we'll jump straight into the nightmares. I've spent so much more resources recently on just so many character upgrades. Cool. Right, let's start with the birthday one, the anniversary one, slowly as I start annoying everyone. While I try and remember to tap along every few moments. Cool. It's crazy how quickly people re-upload scenes from the new episode today. It's just the first thing you see when you search Invincible. Invincible Garden the Globe. How long does it take to find my live stream? It doesn't show up at all. None of my videos show up at all. I've fallen off. Okay. Well, if we go live, there we go. I'm the only one live streaming. Right, let's pause that before I start showing my foot 5 times over and press next. While I remember to. Cool. And then one final place I've got to post this link, and then my full attention will be into the live stream while we go. Now there is a cat has decided to ambush me. Now you can stay if you're gonna sit down and chill out. However, based on the fact that you just walked over, I'll take that as a no. Right, maybe I do need to swap the squeaky chair out. Because I find it's just going to annoy me eventually. And probably anyone who's listening. Alright, let's quickly swap it out now. Right, quieter chair acquired. It should be noticeably a lot more quieter. Cool. I'm gonna go no headphones today. So I put the headphones on, but I'm not really listening to anything, so I can't really hear the game audio. So we're just gonna go without headphones. I need to update my notes of characters that was in the episode today. So I've decided I've got a list of characters who I think could be added to the game. It's kind of like a next video idea. It's a very bold decision to go no headphones. I cannot hear the game at all. As much as you can probably hear it through the live stream, I can't hear the game at all. So if you've noticed, half the time I don't realise the round stage I'm going over. I don't realise it's over because I can't hear anything. It means I can be aware of my surroundings on if anyone decides to ambush me, that's all. And I think there's kind of a mental thing where when I have headphones on, I talk quieter. So part of me is thinking, if I have no headphones on, I'll talk a bit louder. because as I was rewatching last week's live stream back just to see if it was all smooth and everything, I was just really quiet. So hopefully this is better, one way or another. Okay, so my list of characters. I'm gonna move. I had raid boss ideas. I'm gonna move Mr. Liu to boss raid ideas. Cause I don't see how they'd make him as a normal character when he is a. I pressed the wrong button. When he's a massive dragon. Who else was in today's episode? There was his big goon guy. That's what I'm gonna call him. Mr. Liu bodyguard. Who else was new in the episode today? I can't remember. Kind of got hit with some crazy stuff which I had to check to do with the game, funny enough, but I'm certain legally I cannot mention it at all, because I don't want to get myself into any trouble. But yeah, so I didn't get a chance to fully concentrate on today's episode. Happy 1 year, indeed. The game has lasted a whole year. And Ubisoft had not shut it down, regardless of the strikes that are ongoing in Barcelona at the moment. Or at least I don't know if it's happening at the moment, but last week there were strikes I saw. But they've survived a year. I reckon there's many more to come if they don't kill off their entire player base. Primarily with battle passes and hero passes and all that. But there's only one way to find out, and that's just play the game. Have a bit of fun. Happy 1 year of Francis. There was a small part of it at the start, and then I disappeared for, well, quote unquote disappeared from YouTube for a while. But yeah, I think it was around this time last year was actually when my first YouTube video got uploaded. If I'm just gonna confirm that now for the sake of double checking. I mean, it's saying 11 months. Can I see the exact date? 24th of February will officially be 1 year of me online, I guess. Of just a guy named Francis. I saw Shoved was he had been doing it for 2 years recently. So all fun. And 1 year of the infographics as well around that, I reckon. Is there a way? What was the first infographic that was uploaded? Back when Philly was running it. I mean, the first announcement from Philly was March last year. around that, yeah. I wonder where Philly is these days. He really started a movement, I suppose. I know he was doing a few bits and bobs first. Okay, yeah. So he created the server around March 17th last year. And then, I'm not too sure what he had done before then. I don't know if there's any way to check through it properly. But almost a year of the Invincibles and the infographics. And how long have I been? Yeah, it was around March when I first found the Battle Beast. So that's all fun as well. How's everyone's luck been so far in this double elite all heroes event? I don't know exactly what I want to be looking for. I mean, my next goal at the moment is getting Alan to omnipotent, while also focusing on getting everyone else to epic 5 stars. But other than that, I don't know what I should be focusing on. Whether it's just more stars. I managed to get 5 stars on Universa last weekend, which is insane. But I've also been focusing on my other account. We can't call him that. Disney will attack. So I assume you mean Agent Spiders there, Don Esteban. I've not seen a single Agent Spider. Nice. Cool. So I don't know why. I think I just want to slowly get everyone up to omnipotent. And then once I've got Alan, that means I've got 2 omnipotents from each faction. And then slowly move on to the next. I think it is what makes sense in my head. And also, from what I'm seeing, Titan is buggy at the moment. But I know after Alan, I should be focusing on Fula or Anissa, depending on if they get added to the general pool. But only time will tell. And I've been seeing a lot of Titan hate recently. I don't know why. I mean, I love my Titan. Titan was my first omnipotent. So, too many people are sending hate his way. How far are they? 32 out of 40. That is shocking, I feel. But 5 burger pieces, I'll take that. Then we just got the weekly one. PvP beef back and forth with R2FO. Ah, then maybe I'll keep Titan. But it's just one of those things. I need to keep with the curve as much as I can. I need to spend more time on the Discord actually, because I feel like I've missed out on so many kind of themes and strategies of sorts that could have helped me out. Like, I think it was only about a week before I did my updated GDA Ops video. I actually started doing like the Fula downtown destruction strategy, and I think it was only about a month or two ago. I think it was just before Christmas. I actually started using the Universa strat on Training Game. But I need to be more present, or just reading more. Keep my head in the strategy channel. And I'm trying not to spend money. I am also using the Invincible strat. And then I'm waiting for the offer to come around where you can exchange the common, what are they called? Artifact XP things. Artifact XP, that's really what they're called. I'm waiting for that event to come back around to exchange them to rare. So now I have a overly big stockpile of it, but nothing to use it on. Unless I spend money on that artifact. Why has the Elgato died? No, it's fine. It's just scaring me. But yeah. I am currently working on a second account, and it's been going well, I'd like to think. Of mainly just getting everyone up to Epic Plus and leaving them there. I'm curious to see how far certain teams can go. But it's annoying because it's on my old iPhone, which is a lightning cable. So I need to buy a lightning to HDMI to actually properly record it. And I'm just tossing up the question whether I buy an Apple genuine one that does work, or one of those aftermarket brands that will probably break in a week. Go and enjoy the new episode. I hope you haven't been spoiled anything on it. I think I was talking a little bit about it at the start of the stream. Um, but hopefully you missed that and you're going in spoiler free. Go and enjoy it. I really do wonder if anyone from Ubisoft actually watches this. Silent Simulator half the time. Why is everything's just dying? I really wonder if Hirokari sits there and scans the entire live stream. I mean, that's one way to spend a Friday working day. If you are, hello. Hope you are well, Hirokari. What does that mean? I mean, I know the whole office is on fire at the moment due to something that wasn't me. So maybe they don't have time to watch it today. I wonder if next week maybe I should save watching the episode to watch on stream. Part in part. There's like a watch along. Obviously I wouldn't slap up on stream, but I suppose I'd watch it and discuss it. I think on most things you actually there's actually some sort of block that wouldn't let me capture the screen on Amazon Prime. But I suppose in my kind of head what I was thinking is I have the game up as normal and then maybe somehow get like the timeline up at the bottom. So if anyone wanted to watch, they'd see the timeline. So let's see roughly where I am on the episode. I'm not putting my ugly mug on the internet just yet. Let me make some money, get some turkey teeth, sort my face out, get plastic surgery. Then maybe I'll get a face cam. But not yet. No face cam. Or maybe I can get to some kind of agreement with Amazon. I used to work in one of their warehouses, so you know I've got contacts. Sure, they wouldn't mind. That'd get me to Bezos somehow, I'm sure. Or if I remember correctly, some of my ops need refreshing now. Ugly Kate. I wonder if it's worth running some schools out at the moment as well. Cause I'm seeing screenshots of getting I've forgotten his fucking name. Kid Omni-Man, that's it. Kid Omni-Man and multiple. They're showing up in here as well. And I don't know if it's worth running them. I think I did the maths. I think by the end of this hero pass, I should have enough to get both of them up to epic 5 stars. HD something can turn that off, but the video player might not work. Ah, okay. I mean, it's just something I'm toying with. Because I don't know how entertaining it is to listen to my voice and watch you go through nightmares. Just gives me a little something to talk about. I'll see if I can, you know, while we're just here messing around. But I believe I'm on my girlfriend's Prime Video account, and I don't know if I'm signed in on my PC. I'm signed into my personal account, not her account. So I can't even play around with it right now. Well, maybe next week I'll play around. Or figure something out. HD something. I will keep an eye out for something like that. You can't be forgetting to do your laundry, lad. I mean, I'm pretty sure I need to do a pile of laundry as well, but that can wait. I'm not gonna just. I have stuff to do. Alright, I've hit 221. I'm pretty sure when I last checked I was at 219 subscribers. I was just going back through some of the previous videos as to what I've done over the the past year. And it really was just started off quite well. And then I kind of just stopped for a whole 10 months or 9 months. But I feel like these live streams have been good. I mean, I've enjoyed doing them, at least. My headphones are just turned off. Nice. But I think it's just I need to find the right time to hit that American audience. Which I believe should be, I don't know, probably later, towards midnight kind of time. Ah, hello American, and also a streamer. What do you stream? Well, I quickly load up your profile. But what time in America is normally the popular time? That if I was to maybe tailor towards the bigger audience. Because I think someone told me that generally it's kind of like a after work / school / dinner kind of time. So was that like from 7 o'clock onwards, local time? Warzone and Marvel Rivals. I'm not. It's not that I don't like COD. I'm just not very good at it. Any kind of first-person shooter game, I'm terrible at. I forced myself into Escape from Tarkov for so long, but I'm just crap at it. Marvel Rivals, I've dipped my toes in too much. I need to play it a bit more. I mean, I have Marvel tattoos, and I'm not really respecting the base enough as it is. After the kids get out of school, so 5 PM to 11 PM. And then you've got your 4 time zones across the country. Is it 5 time zones across the country? But okay, noted. Sometime between 5 PM and 11 PM American time. What time is it right now over in America? It is currently, in New York at least, 12 o'clock. So I'd be looking at somewhere in the next 5 hours? Fair enough. Then what are you doing watching this amateur live stream in the middle of the day? Sure. So 5 hours. So I'd need to be streaming at 10 o'clock for me right now for to hit that peak American audience. I think I'm just gonna slowly chug through campaign. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to make it to the end of this. Actually, no. I'm surviving quite well. There's just this last chapter I have, and then I'm fully caught up in the campaign. Fair enough. It's one of those games where, because it's an idle game, you really don't need to keep it open for long. But I know there's lots of people that generally they generally will check it for 10-15 minutes a day, and just that short period of time, it's easy to forget. Fair enough. I have a few videos on the channel if you want to scroll through them, and I try to live stream every Thursday. It is the general schedule. I am working on another video, but I'm in the process of setting it up. Because as much as the guides are quite nice, I want to have a bit of fun with the game. So if you're here right now, the next video, when it comes out, whenever it is going to be a chat GPT. Fucking hell, chat GPT plays Invincible. I've been playing around with some of the kind of like AI features, and I think I've got a plan set up. I just need to somehow record it all properly. And then ChatGPT also has a pretty has a solid kind of foundation of understanding Invincible, but it also doesn't at the same time. But when I was testing it the other day, it kept trying to give me team configurations of 8 characters, when it really you can't play 8 characters. But that's what I'm setting up at the moment, and then I'm hoping to record sometime soonish. But if you're looking for other videos, there's quite a few other content creators out there. Or there's also the Discord server. I can try and grab the link for you in a moment. But generally, Discord server's great for getting help. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's a weird subject. I'm trying to not mess around with it too much, because I know when you start putting personal information in, you don't know where that information is going. But yeah, I don't fuck with the images at all, because they're getting to a point where they're so good now. I don't know what to trust. The voice as well. I did consider idea of because I have a very monotone voice, and I was considering a kind of like an AI thing to make me sound more exciting, but I've kind of stuck to my dignity of being who I am, and I also try and get a personality as well. But I try not to, but I use it fairly frequently for work, just for like it's easy to like just put in a problem, because I work in IT. It's easy to just slap in a problem. This is the error code. How do I fix it? And half the time it actually helps. I do not personally. I don't know Eminem personally, but yes, I know Eminem. I've been meaning to catch up because he released an album recently, last I remember. Oh, his whole last album used an AI of his younger voice, and it sounded almost like listening to his old album, and it was all AI. Fair enough. Eminem. Death of Slim Shady. And all of it is AI. So there's songs in there that I really enjoyed, like Toby and Houdini, which were, I suppose, the two bigger songs of it. Well, that kind of sucks though if it's all AI. I see, I see. It's creative though, I suppose. Making use of technology. I'll have to give it a listen later. I can't listen to it now because I'm sure I'll probably get hit with a copyright strike. But I will keep that in mind. Okay, I actually can't do anything else here. Can I buy anything in the progression pass? Yes. I'm trying not to spend on here. Even though I have bought the hero pass. I'm also going to leave these deals here until I really need them. Okay, right. What was I going to do? I was going to play around with Kid Omni-Man a little bit. That sounds awfully odd. Who does he synergize with? Last line of defense. Increases team healing. And I've got to check the last one. After every critical hit performed. Okay, interesting. Let's just jump into Cecil's Nightmare and see how far he can get on his own. And see what we can give to him to make him better. But with this kind of critting around, I didn't seem to notice much there, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about this crit and change target. We'll have to see how he gets when he gets to higher level people. I mean, he is only a epic 2-star, so I'm not anticipating him to go too far. Seems to be holding against his own still at the moment. I mean, what was he outputting? 1,006. I mean, the idea on this second account that I'm setting up with everyone at Epic Plus, I'm hoping to get a good idea of the actual like raw damage output. I mean, he has no armor. I think he has armor actually. That's a lie. He has no artifact. He's doing what was he on now? Stage 9 now. Still got plenty of health. He's doing less now. Or is he doing more? After this attempt with Kid Omni Man, I do need to check my phone for any messages, just in case. Oh, he's really cutting it on edge there, but I think he'll clutch. There we go. I play both, and I don't stream it, no. Mainly because where this channel is kind of focused on Invincible Guarding the Globe, I am toying with the idea of when I want having like kind of a second channel to just stream games. But at the moment I'm not playing any mainstream games. I'm playing a lot of like niche ones. Like at the moment I'm quite big into Project Zomboid. And to be honest, my console, I have an Xbox. It's just a glorified Netflix machine. Right, let me hide that for a moment while I check. I will keep that offer in mind. I mean, I actually need to play Marvel Rivals. I haven't touched it at all. I know that there's all the Fantastic Four in it now. I have it installed as well, right? Yes, it's installed. Fair enough. Streaming's one of those weird things where you can't really become a variety streamer straight away. I feel like you need to find something and focus on. And I've kind of put all my eggs in the basket with Invincible. PS5. Don't feel bad about flooding my. It makes me feel better because otherwise this would be a talking to myself simulator for however long. So no, thank you. Don't feel bad. I don't know how many people you generally get in your streams, but I'm very used to no one. Sometimes there'd be one or two people. I'm just going back a bit. I'm not gonna go all the way back with multiple. I'm gonna do the same. Actually, let's see if we can synergize Kid Omni-Man. We'll start from 10. So last line of defense. Yes, yeah, I watched the show. I'm all up to date with it. I'm just gonna chuck in actually just for Omni-Man, just to see if that life still really kicks in. I'm seeing love hearts in the chat, but I don't know where that's coming from. What does that mean? It's still going. I just see it in the corner of my eye. What does it mean? Oh, there's a emoji button. Look, whoever's sending that, thank you very much. I saw a smiley face there as well for a second. Okay. Happy 1 year. I don't go by simply Francis. But I appreciate the comment. Sure, yes. A 1 year of Francis. That's better. Okay, so throwing a bunch of Omni-Men doesn't seem to have helped a lot. I'm trying not to add too much extra power. Let me check something quickly. Okay, what tags does Kid Omni-Man have? Viltrumite, North this Earth, last line of defense, melee flying. Hula has some kind of bits to do with Viltrumites, right? It doesn't really help. What about Lucan? Doesn't really help either. Anissa, what do you do? I can't remember. Okay, I don't think I can play around much anymore because everyone else is too over leveled and they're just outshined. So let's play around with multi-pool now. And restart these. And we've got 30 seconds. Actually, let's wait for this refresh to come around. See if we get anything good in the shop. Absolutely nothing good in the shop. I need to do PvP as well, actually. I've kind of forgotten about that. I don't think I'll be able to take that Nathan. That's not Loki. I feel like I've lost against him a few times today already. So we will avoid him. Cool. Right now let's play around with multi-pool. We'll start back from 10 because he is not as strong. How do I add you as a friend? You have to get codes. I don't generally throw around the codes. But I suppose I'm not big enough to do that. So if you go to friends, if you click the add button, you get the friend ID, and my ID is in the top right corner for you right now. If you want to add that, I'll leave it on screen for a moment. I'll check back in a moment. And any requests? What was I doing? Multi-pool testing. If I remember reading correctly, multiples duplicates, unless he has a multiples, they're permanent, right? They just have terrible stats in comparison. Yeah, they're just getting melted straight away. Right, stage 7 complete. Let's check any friend requests. Yeah, yes, Swordsman. Let's have a quick nosy at your profile. Yeah, it's a good start. I take it you haven't been playing all too well, or all too much, really. I suppose you picked a good weekend if you are returning again, because of the anniversary and all of the extra stuff. Let's push Paul a bit further. Fair enough. I mean, don't put any money in it if you don't want to. Yeah, casual. I mean, I've spent enough money as it is, and it's Ubisoft that own the game. So they make enough money from everything else, so just have fun. I mean, at the moment, every character is available to get without paying. So there really isn't any reason to. Even the 2 rares that were locked behind a hero pass for a week, they're now available for everyone to get. Yes, yeah, everything. If the rumours are true, apparently they're not doing well in the money situation at the moment. But I'm not one to do any research on financial kind of positions. But I saw they're releasing like an updated version of Rainbow Six Siege. That's gonna bring enough money in. Is Paul gonna clutch this? He will indeed. Okay, now he is starting to struggle. I think this is around the same time, well, the same stage that Kid Omni-Man got to. What does he even do? I've not read much about him. What's his synergy? Malefactor ally dies. Again, 1% life steal. Okay. Okay. So, we're just gonna fill the rest of the slots up with malefactors. I'm assuming we can do it with... Damn, I have no malefactors at all. Let's see how that helps out. What is the boost he's got? Life still 3%. I mean, we ideally need that Darkwing to die as well. It remains a permanent buff. It's gone up to 7. Oh, is his clones added onto the total as well? That's interesting. That's very interesting to know. Now let's pop him at the back, so he's not targeted first. There we go. Straight up to the 4% life steal. Is it enough? I don't know if it's enough to keep this round alive. No. I wonder if... Okay. That's how the game is intended to work. How else would I test it? Ideally would need more multiples, but I don't have any. What is the time? Right, it's getting to the time where I need to stop streaming anyway. Let me just do one final check of the messages. That is interesting to know. What happens when you upgrade it? 21%. So you basically cheats death twice when at maximum. What does this go up to? Okay, that goes up to 20. Which is a big amount of life still. Okay. You need to get them up a bit more, anyways. And it's very interesting. I don't know why they've highlighted the 3 copies of himself when that doesn't change at all. But it is what it is. Right, I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream here, as I have things to do tonight. If anyone is here and they are just browsing, thank you very much for being here. Next live stream will be next week as always, and then hopefully a video soonish I'm not going to make any guarantees, but it will be coming soon. But thank you very much, and I hope you all have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Thank you very much, and goodbye.